Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave Forex.com YouTube channel. My name is Henry. Today is Tuesday, December the 8th, and the time is around 4 a.m. GMT. We will be looking at the chart of the GDX for today. This is a 60 minutes chart. Alright, so from here we can see GDX ended with two pullback at $33.16. Since then, it has started to rally. Now we can see right here we got a correction here. So we have one cycle, and this is the second one. I mean, this is the second swing. This is the first swing, second swing, and then we since have already broke above the previous peak here, right? Suggesting that the next leg higher in the shorter cycle has already started, right? So this could be with 1 or with A, this could be with 2 or with B, but we do have a high sequence here, and sort of the minimum expectation now in the shorter cycle is looking for 100% extension at $38, and that's the minimum, because if it is a wave 3, then it can continue to go up to $40, and again, depending on what's your aim and what kind of time frame you're dealing with, it will have a different sort of implication. Now notice here, this is also wave 2, which is technically, this is now is in a big wave 3 cycle, right? This is a I believe it's a cycle degree, right? Let me double check. If you go to the member area, inside the member area, we will be able to, this primary degree, it's the black color in double bracket. This is the primary, so we are in the primary degree with 3 right now, and and so even in the bigger degree it is bullish, right? So let's check out, zooming out a little bit to give to get a context on what we are looking at here. So this wave 2 in the primary degree, if we look at the daily chart, that's your wave 2 here, the same position that you see in the 1 hour chart. So that means if this is wave 2, this is going to be your wave 1, right? So look at, zooming out, looking at the daily, this is the March low. This is when we bottom after the COVID-19 sort of news. We started the rally since there, all the way up here, and then this is your correction technically, and we are calling it completed because you can see in the wave 2 here. Now of course at this point, the only confirmation this is really complete is only if it breaks above the wave 1, right? That's really the only confirmation. Otherwise it can always do a double correction like this, and so on. However, having said that, we do have a high sequence from here in the shorter cycle, like we talked about before. So at the least, that's why at the least this could be some sort of ABC, right? Let's say it is bearish, right? Assuming this is bearish, we can get an ABC because we do have a high. So we can have an ABC, which should theoretically go to at least $38. And then if it is bearish, then that will become ABC correction. And let's say this is something else. Let's say this is W, and then it breaks down again from there, right? So if, regardless whether whether it is bullish or bearish in the larger degree, right, more likely than not, we can still see extension high right now, right? As we got this high here, looking for $38 minimum. Now if we break above here, then of course we are starting a big move then, if that's the case in the wave 3, which is very bullish. Now remember, we have a seminar on gold, silver, and silver miners, GDX, and everything. I believe it was public seminar about 2 months ago. We provide a lot of information in the larger degree, like sort of the long-term view. So please, if you have not watched it, go back, review again. Even if you already watched it, maybe it's time to go back and review again what we talked about in that seminar about 2 months ago. You just browse the video and look at the seminar about 1 hour in length about 2 months ago, I think, right? and to understand more, we got a lot more information there in terms of long-term view. Okay, so that's oh, one more thing here. We looks to have a 1 2. Now this, depending on how you want to count this, I think you can count this as a 3 swing ending W, and this is a flat, expanded flat. So this can become your WXY, right? So you can count it this way, with an expanded flat in the middle, and another 3 waves here, 1 2 3, and so this is your Y, right? Oh, by the way, if you look at our sort of we do have a GDX start of the day about a month ago. Check that out. I was explaining how this has already reached the minimum, because if we count it this way, you can notice here that this extension is already, it hits perfect 100% actually, right? This WXY hit more or less perfect 100%, and then starting to rally. So this cycle clearly has the potential to be completed, but at that point 1 month ago, we don't have the evidence yet. Now we start to see some kind of good move, right? The rally and rally looks incomplete from here. So this is starting to feel like we might already really finish this cycle at least. Now even if we don't go higher, then at least this cycle likely is already completed. If we break above here, if we break above this trend line, I think that will add more fuel, right, to this rally, and then we can actually start to attempt to break above the previous peak here. Okay, so that's the update here for today. As always, if you would like to get regular updates on different instrument, Forex, commodities, indices, you can check us out. We have 14 days free trial. The link is provided in the description of the video. I'll see you all again then tomorrow. Have a nice day, everyone.